Hi guys, and welcome to another exciting edition of Blunderful Basics with a very sleepy me. Today we're going to learn how to make something a little more challenging, not terribly challenging, um, because I got frustrated. So we're going to learn how to make this really cute little hedge, and see it's got these little flowers, and as you can see well, yeah, the texture is kind of crappy, but this side looks really good. And it's got little pop-up flowers, okay? And what I did to make the flowers and the ivy, the texture, is I went online and I Googled images of, in this case, morning glory blooms. All right, and I found real morning glories that were uh, public domain, etc., free to use. No restrictions. You always want to do that if you're going to do something with textures that you haven't made or you haven't purchased. Make sure you're finding them public domain, freely usable, etc. Remember, I said I was tired. So, and then I did the same thing and I did ivy and I found this ivy texture. And then what I did was I took it into photo editing and made another copy of it and reversed it so it gave it a nice thick look without looking too obvious. All right. But let's show you how I did that because it's only one prim in world and it's very low poly. 468 tries. Not bad. And you can, size it up and I'll show you how that looks in world later. Okay? It's not bad. But show you how to do it, I decided we would start with a sphere. Let me put that in the solid mode. There we go. And this one will be more like a bush. How's that? So there's things, of course, we want to do to make it look more bush-like. Like get rid of the bottom so it can sit down. So let's go in tab into edit mode. And let's go to faces. And let's flatten the fudge out of that. See, I didn't swear. Ha ha. Oh, that's right. I owed you guys extra swear words, didn't I? Because I didn't cuss last week. So I hit C, and I just made this about the diameter I think I want, and left click again, and we'll see how that looks. Oops. Yeah, I screwed that up, didn't I? That's alright. To do it this way, we have to do it by stages. So scroll mouse in, scroll wheel, I should say, and dumbass. Let's undo all these. Yes, there's an easier way. But screw it. Alright, scroll mouse and left click. I didn't want those, so I only wanted these. Alright, and pull up the next section. We see get it so it doesn't look naughty. There. Hot damn. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Okay, there's swear number 1 for you. And what else? Oh, that'd be a kind of interesting look, eh? We could leave it that way. Now, I don't want all these weird verts that we don't need messing with the texture I made, because what I'm going to try to do is reuse the texture I made for that other one. Alright, because I'm lazy. But I'll tell you how I did it. You'll see. So what we're going to do is hit C again, and we will grab, come on now, these. Alright, and now we're just going to hit delete and delete all these faces. There we go. Yeah, that might look interesting. So if we wanted, we could make this even like a little bit of a topiary and extrude things, maybe make it not sure what we'd make right at this point, but we could extrude maybe bunny ears or kitty ears or something, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just giving you ideas. So now we're going to unwrap it, and I've already opened up my second window over here, so let's pull this out. You guys know how to do that. So here's the texture I made. And what I did in, again, my photo editing software was I copied out the ivy that I made and I pasted it into a new file. And then I went and copied out my morning glory bloom. As you can see, it's a very real morning glory, and put it in there too. All right. But I forgot to show you what we did. Okay, because we need to make the. I want to show you, of course, but it's not within the boundaries of what I'm filming. We need to make the part where we put the flowers on. To do that, we're going to add mesh plane. Okay. And we're going to go to edit mode. We are going to tools, and we're going to subdivide that. Now, for this, we only need 4. And we're going to go to vert mode. And we're going to push this down. And now we've got our depth. And then we're going to go to object mode because it's the fastest way. We're going to hit S for scale. Bring it down to an approximate and correct size. I'm losing my voice. Let me take a sip. Okay, life-giving coffee, I tell you. Alrighty, so it looks like a good size. So let's hit R to rotate. Come on now. There we go. We want to place the first one somewhat, just because I like to do it that way. Plus, we can then see, yeah, we need to make that smaller. So scale, make about there. Okay. And bring it in just a little bit. And then from there, we can Shift D. So Shift D, click, and push, pull, and put this one where we want it. And we want to rotate it a bit differently, I think on Y. Why didn't that work? Oops. Hold on, someone's trying to contact me. Hitting pause. Okay then. Someone looking for free rent. Alright, so rotate. Rotate. There we go. And yeah, I'm going to have to pick the one. So rotate Y. Nope. Rotate Z. Not hit Z. Rotate Z, dumbass. Rotate Z. There we go. And let's pull it out a little. Even though sometimes, as you saw in the other ones, flowers are going to be inside the bush. And I'm thinking those should have been smaller yet. But that's okay. For this purpose, we can do it that way. Alright, then we're going to Shift D again. Only this time, I'm just going to go ahead and move it around. See, if we don't click, we can move it this way. And let's put it up here. And bring it down. And rotate Z. And Shift D. Another one. Rotate Z. Alright, and then you'll just do that all over the place. Okay, you can figure that out. Now for the fun part. We're going to click on them all. You in the bush. And oops, my tool panel. We're going to join them. So they're all going to use one texture because what do we like? We like things that are low tries and one texture. I'm going to pull this out, and now I'm going to show you an even easier way to apply it correctly to get it in the right spot. So first we're going to go edit mode. We're going to go faces. It's just easier for me. We're going to hit L and shading, unwrap. I'm just going to unwrap. Alright, it didn't do that last time. That's alright. Scale. We'll leave it that way for now. We'll get them all and scale them all at once. We're going to hit L. L. Looks like I'm going to have to reapply the texture I made for some reason on that one. Go figure. It's Blender. Okay. Unwrap. There they are. Alright. Blender's weird. Now it's doing what I kind of expected it to do earlier. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. That's really weird. Oh. 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 I don't know why it's doing that. Did I get them all? I did. Alright. So let's apply them all to this area for now. Do this. Go to vert. And that area is position 455768. So how do we get them all over there? Click this one. Hit L. What was that? 4.55? 768? No. Alright. 4.55768. 4.55. Dumbass. Control Z. L. 4.55768. It worked yesterday, guys. I swear it did. Alright, but now it says it's 256.55768. So we'll try that. L. What the flying fuck? Okay, we'll do it this way. I swear, guys, it worked yesterday. But we don't call it Blunderful for nothing, do we? Alright, and then we're going to hit B to select all of those. So we can hit G to move them here, and S to scale them so they fit properly. Okay. And 1 second, I have to cough. Alrighty. Now we're going to hit this and L, and let's see what we get. We get nothing. Didn't get nothing because we got to hit unwrap. And then I'll have to pull in. No, I won't. Maybe. Let's see. Best way to unwrap this, huh? Let's try unwrap. I haven't done this yet, so we're going to see how it looks. Sphere. That looks like what I want. Sweet. So, L, G, scale Y. Yep. Bring this down. G, scale X. Eek. Come on, bugger. This may turn out better than the other one, so at least that'll work. Alright, now let's add in the rest and see if my texture comes back. Of course not. Alright, that means I gotta go find it. Alright, I'm gonna pause and go find it because, as you guys have seen, my external is a mess. And to do that, I'd click this here, open, and that'll take me to, you know, my directories. Okay, so I've loaded it up, and I can see where I have to make a few changes. Okay, so scale Y. Scale Y. G. Here. And we can scale X a little bit. And G. And those look okay. So let's see how it looks over here. Go and put this on texture. Oh, I think it looks kind of cute. What do you think? And with even more flowers, it'd look more cute. I like it. Let me know what you think. This is a short video-ish, you know, blunderful, blunderful. Hugs, see you in class. I was going to try to teach how to do this in nodes, but I could get the first node to show up. So maybe next week we will discover how to texture it in nodes. Hugs.